Okay, I think I'm live now. I tried to reposition my camera so that you could see more of me because I was watching I was Overwatch 2 came out and I was watching some streamers Overwatch 2. And they you could see like quite a bit of like they're pretty far away from the camera. So I was like, "Oh man, I wonder if I could do that." So this is my attempt to do that. Also, like I think I'm going to bring back this mic because I don't like mics in my face, but this one it sounds a lot better than my current one. This one here, this like little Movo. So yeah, I think because this is like I sound like I'm pretty far away, which I am pretty far away, even though it's supposed to be like a shotgun mic. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish what I was doing yesterday, which is adding to dos to the to the thing. So yesterday I like actually read a file with Russ, so that was exciting. And I've been like thinking about this all day, like, oh man, I hope I can just crush it, with this. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm just not even gonna mess around. The first thing I'm gonna do is bring back my to do file function, which will return a the contents. No, well, we'll make okay. Let's look at all the to-dos I have to do actually. Cargo run. Okay, so read or create to do file in the current directory. Okay, so we can say to do file, and we'll make a struct actually because we'll make a struct that represents this. Because I think I want to actually turn each line into its own to do. So it has some content, right? Which is a string, and it has whether or not it's completed, right? That's it, right? Which is like a boolean, right? That's fine. Is bool? It's bool. Okay. Actually, is there a string? No, there's not even a string. Okay. All right. So this never constructed. That's fine. So then we will say, okay, new. All right, that's looking good. And then now we'll just say we'll have another struct that represents the file. I think. Wait, is that necessary? Yeah, maybe I'll just keep it simple and say to do file, right? Or like maybe I'll just yeah maybe I will actually maybe I'll have a struct that represents the to-dos and not like sort of hide away the file stuff. So maybe that's what I'll do instead. So I'll make a struct called to do file, right? Or just to-dos, right? And it just has a bunch of to-dos, right? Which is a vec of to do. And then I also need an impl for this. And I think for this, I would probably say low to do to do's you can do you can do two things. You can you can clear them all, clear all, right? Which does nothing. And then you can also no clear all. That's stupid. Here you can list them, right? You can list them, and then this returns a vec of to do. Actually, this returns. We'll just make it new, and then it returns self, right? There we go. And then this does the file reading stuff, right? There we go. And maybe new is probably the wrong. It's like kind of overloaded from a bunch of stuff. So we'll just say load, and then this returns to do's. And this also, I'm not sure if I want to have an error. I don't think so. I don't think I want to have an error. But this, I think for this, I was doing this result thing, but so I think I need multiple. I think I need multiple functions here. Read. And I think this will just return a result of string. And then this is this here. Yes. Wait, I hope is my Twitch info correct? It's probably fine. So this returns this. Okay. Okay, so this has contents, and then this says return contents, right? Okay. All right. And then this now the load is read match, and I will do a match here because okay. Contents, right? Maybe I'll say I'll do parse. I'll do read and parse, right? So match okay contents, and then we will say maybe I'll have a load, and then this is parse, right? So I'm trying to like separate the side effecty functions from the non-side effecty functions. So parse returns the to-dos, right? I mean load does too. So load is going to do everything, right? This will call read, and it will read the string. And it will call read and parse each new line into a new to-do, right? Into a to-do. Okay, so then this is going to be parse contents, right? And this takes a string. This takes a string, right? And we will call that contents because that's what I've called it, right? So this is to-do's parse. Whoops, not parse. This is to-do's parse. And then this is I'm just gonna not do this for now. Right? I'm just not gonna do anything there. So read is self, and this is self too, I guess. That's how you do it. Okay. And then to-dos is self as well, right? Expected to-dos. Okay. So this and this is also self actually, yeah. The parse, because you want to return. So I'm gonna return this, right? Okay. So this, yesterday. Okay, I just now that I'm actually making some progress, yesterday I got so hung up on like returning. So I guess with Rust, it's like, it's like, do you just panic, right? Like if your thing is so little, it's like, do you panic or do you like capture the results and return them up the stack, you know? So that's the thing that I was like getting hung up on, is like, how do I make it so that it's okay, like, and I don't have to do like matches everywhere, or like unwrap or else was a little better, but it's still kind of like, do I really need this, just to read a file? So yeah, I'm not like, I really like this is what I was imagining, right? It's like there's a function you can call in the standard library that like does everything, and then it returns. Yeah, I guess like do I want to like keep the, like, I guess at the end, I think the thing about Rust is that you want to like return results for a while until you get to the end, right? Like, so you have a multi-step process and they all return results. And then when it's time to actually do something like render to the screen or like write out to like log or something, then you want to unwrap the result finally and do it then. Otherwise, you want to use this question mark everywhere, right? And you always want to just question mark it up, to keep the results flowing, right? I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what you want. So like if I could just go here and I could say, I guess I could do like readme, right? Driven development, readme, RDD, right? So it has list at, oh, I already did this. Okay, cool. So this, I'm not even there yet. Wow, that's bad. I need to actually parse command line command line arguments. I think there's a crate for that. I think I might pull in a crate for that. I think it's called clap or clippy or something. I think it's called clap. Yeah, so this probably should have a well, to do's load is now a list, right? And then add is now like in this struct. So I'm not actually, yeah, I think I might actually not like couple these to the impulse. I think I might just, I think I might not do this to do's thing as a struct. Because now I'm kind of like, let's say if you put in list, right? We could do like, we could do pseudocode, like match, you know, CLI, whatever, right? And if it says, if it's list, then we want to just run the list function, right? If it's add, we want to run the add function. And if it's done, we want to do the done function. And I think the list function is it's gonna do nothing, but it's gonna print all of the to-dos, right? So I would say let to-dos load, and then I would say to-dos, and that would probably be, or I can make it simpler, right? Or I guess like what I could do is just have this, but then I don't want to do that. I probably don't want to do like side effecty stuff in the structs more than I more than I have to, I guess. So that could be cool. And then add would be something like you know, CLI, and then you could say like arg or something. I don't know, CLI args or something. Match CLI command or something. I have no idea. And then add would be like the args, and args would be like a vec of strings or something. And then this could be like println to do's add, and then this could also be like to do, it could be like to do is to do new, and then completed is false, but also content is the are the args, right? Joined together. Yes, I think I actually really like that. So something like that, right? Join to string, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Is that not? Okay? Well, I'm getting crazy here. But yeah, so we wouldn't say content. We would just say do there, like that. Like there we go. And then this would be to do, right? And then I could even just say to do's add to do, and that would actually add the to do. But then, yeah, maybe I do want to just, since I'm already doing this, right? To-dos list is just println, but yeah, maybe I can just say to-dos list and it could, yeah, I don't know. I guess I could just list them all out again, right? Yeah, I think that's probably fine. And then this, or I could do it more like Rails, right? Where it's like to-do list, to do all. Yeah, to do all. And then I could have something like to do new, or I could say to do add, right? Or create, since we're getting pretty cruddy here. And then I could say like, I could just like output the to do itself, the added to do. And then done is, has no args. And all it does is it says, let to do, oh, it does have, and it has an index, right? Which is an integer. And then you could say to do find by index. And then it could say println to do. And then, maybe I'll always, because I feel like I always want to see all of them. Yeah, probably something like that. And then I could just say to do, delete. Oh, complete. Good. To do complete, right? Yeah, I feel like that's good, right? To do add, to do all, and then I don't have to have like two. I can just have one struct, right? Yeah, I like that better. So let's do this. We're not gonna have that. We're just gonna have this as one thing, and this is gonna be load parse. So read. I guess I could. Okay, what do they call it? What, extract, transform, and load. Well, this one's load, read, and parse, right? So load is at the end actually. So parse comes after read. Um, yeah. Whoops. And then, yeah, parse comes after read, and then load calls read and parse, right? So then parse is gonna be oh shoot, now that I've done this, parse is load is probably not even a thing really. I think you know what? Why even parse though, right? Why even? I think I do want parse eventually, but not now, right? I do want that sometime, but I think this is just gonna be all right, and then it's just gonna return the contents, right? So I think for this, I'm just gonna return the contents, right? I'm trying not to like over engineer this thing. There we go. So yeah, I think contents. Oh, because it returns self, right? So maybe, yeah, maybe I. Oh, I see what I'm doing because I'm printing at the. I'm doing this. Maybe I don't even print in these. Maybe instead I just do. I just return to do all, and it does have a vector of to dos, right? And then this could just be to do add, and then this could just be this, and then this stuff could just be let output, right? Print ln output. Yeah, something like that. So then this takes like CLI index or something, whatever. args0, I guess. args join. I don't know, it's fine. Yeah, this is probably fine. And then yeah, I think and then I'll just put to do here, right? Return to do. Return to do. Or I could say just to do complete, right? I don't have to find it even. I could just return it. Complete by. That's fine. Complete by index, right? That's fine. Complete by. Yeah, I think this is better. To do add, to do all. Okay. So all is not going to print contents. All is actually going to actually going to parse contents, right? So I take back what I said. I am going to do parse. And then this doesn't return self. It actually returns a vec of it returns a vec of this returns a vec of to-dos, or I guess self, right? Can I do that? And this also returns a vec of self, right? And then this, I guess like if it can't parse the thing, I'll probably do like a result, but I think for now, panicking is fine. And then so contents split new line, right? Can I do that? Is that a thing that I can do? Do I need a 2? Nope. Let's see. P character or a slice of characters. Okay, is this considered a character? Okay, so string split, and then I'm just gonna like can I map it? And then can I just say line? And can I say parse line? Parse line. I'm just kicking it down the you know what? We'll do parse line. and this is line, right? And then we can say collect vec of self. There we go. And then this is parse line. We'll turn the music up a little bit. And then this is parse line. I don't think it's too loud. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe it is too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Maybe that's too low. There we go. All right. This playlist is weird. So then parse line returns a self. And then this takes a, what is it? What does it take? What is line? Line takes a closure. Iterator into another. What is line though? Maybe I'll just say line is a string. Oh, self parse line. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's not a string. It is a string slice. Okay, so this implicitly returns blah blah blah. Okay, so this is gonna be, so each line starts with a dash, and I think every line that doesn't start with a dash I don't care about. Right? I don't care about that like at all. Make this bigger. There we go. So I probably want to say if line starts with pattern dash, right? We can just say character, right? If it starts with a character, otherwise we will return default, right? Self default. Man, this self stuff's getting kind of confusing. Self default. Kids blah 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 blah. What does it say? Oh, the trait, right? So I think here I can just is it gonna help me? No. Derive. Oh, what is this stupid? What is the stupid syntax? Derive default. Is that it? Do I need pound? Okay. What is this? Completed by not found? Okay, that's fine. So we can generate impl. No. Oh, it doesn't actually help me do that thing. Okay, we can sort fields alphabetically, I guess. Let's see. So this, we're gonna skip this song. This song sucks. If line starts with a dash, then we could say, if it starts with a dash and this and another space, right? Then it's a to-do. Now it's a to-do, right? Otherwise, it's just nothing, right? This is nothing. I guess I could say option, right? And then it gets, otherwise it's just none, right? And then here I have to say filter, or I have to say filter. Oh my goodness, is it gonna not do anything to help me out with this? Filter, this syntax here is not gonna help me. Filter to do, or option, right? Opt sum. Yeah, maybe I'll just collect it now. Oh, but it's an option, so I have to actually really take care of this. Maybe instead I'll switch to a, because I need to unwrap it, but I also want to do, okay, so I'll just say parts, right? Or I'll say lines. Let lines content split. And then we'll say for line in lines. And then we'll say self parse line. If let okay to do equals. Then we will say let mute to do's is a vec of to do. And then this is a vec with, we will say lines first, and then we will say vec with capacity lines dot count dot len. Is that what it is? It len? For struct split. Okay, so lines Oh, wow. It's not, can I, size? Size hit count? Consumes, counting the number and returning it. We'll call next repeatedly. Oh, that's fine. I don't really care about that. Count, right? Okay. And then, so I've consumed this thing twice? Yeah, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll just say, vec new, right? Or I'll just say vec with like the macro, right? There we go. If let okay to do, option to do, found enum result. Oh, whoops, not okay. If sum, not okay. And then we will say to do's insert. No. Is it append? Moves all the elements of other into self. What is it? Append. I did this before, and I didn't know how to do this. Insert an element into position index with vector. Join last. Push. Is it push? Appends an element. There we go. To the back of the collection. Perfect. So then we can just say to do. And then here, we'll get rid of that. We'll bring this back. And then we will say to do's return. Because it has multiple things, and I do actually like to use the return keyword when there's multiple lines in a function. But if it's just one line, like this is stupid to do this, right? That's dumb. Just do this, right? Don't implicit returns are fine. Like let's put it that way. Okay, so now it's a to do. So here we will say now it's working, right? Pretty much. So now all I have to do is say line I just want to trim, right? Trim returns a string. No, not trim. I want to say maybe I do want to trim actually. Trim dot and I also want to say like I want to like substring from or something. It's not going to help me, is it? Dot sub. Let's see how many functions on string do we have in the standard library? Find. I might actually, maybe, right? What's get? Returns a subslice. This is a non-panic alternative to indexing the string. Returns none. String from v get 0 to 4. Okay, that looks like I might have to find the what's lines. Over the lines of a string, I string slices. So you're telling me I don't have to split on new line? All I have to do is say lines? Contents.lines? Attempting to take... Oh. Oh my goodness. It gets even better. Let's see. To trim, start. Strip. Split strip prefix. Returns a string slice with the prefix removed. Does not start with prefix, returns none. Oh my goodness. This is... I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything at all. Let me see. Oh, there's a parse. Oh. Okay, whatever. Okay, I don't really care about that. So this probably... strip prefix, right? That's probably what I want. Yeah, I actually want something like a little more upbeat. You know what? We'll go crazy. We'll go crazy on this. There's this song. It has bad words though. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll play this again because it was more upbeat. Yeah, it's better. That's better. And I'm standing, so I'm full of energy. Yeah, it's much better. Okay. Oh, I haven't dropped a single frame. Wait, frames missed due to rendering lag. 46. Dang it. Dang it, Rust Analyzer. All right. Whoa, my gosh, KKK. All right. So let's see. Parse. Self.parse on this, or self parse. And then this is strip prefix. So this needs something. Returns a string slice with the prefix removed. The pattern can be blah, blah, blah. Okay. So this takes a pattern and returns an option string. So this, I don't even need to see if it starts with it. So this literally will, expected option to do. So this, I could just say if let okay s. We could say what did I call it to do? I called it content, I think, right? To do new content false, right? And then here, this expression has type option string. Oh, some not okay. Sorry, I'm like in result world still. Okay, so I don't have to do that at all, right? And I could say option to do. So then you know what I could do? Here, I'll do a match here. I could say match line strip prefix let else none. Or I can say, oh, this needs to be some. Right? String found string. Oh, found a string slice. Do I want it to be a string? Let's bring lifetimes in. Let's do it, you know? Like it's all good. Like let's just do it. Let's bring the lifetimes in. We'll do it. We'll do it for the string slice. So this is then we'll have to do this. And then we'll also have to do this. And I think that's okay though. Content is now a stir. Lifetimes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, we're learning so much Rust today. I actually, you know, other than reading a file, I actually do. I have been studying Rust quite a bit. Okay, so let me see. So this, if let some, this probably is super ugly, and I hate it. But you know what? We're gonna keep going. We could say let to do equals to do, and then if oh, I see. I have to do something like this. I have to say else if let some content equals line strip prefix this, right? And then I can just say else none, right? And then I don't need to do that. I can just do. I can say to do. Yeah, I might clean this up a little later. This is something. Content true. So this is some, and this is some. Pretty similar. I feel like it's pretty similar, but that's it. I mean, that's it. It's already working, I think. Yeah, I feel like this is working. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think this might work. Okay, so what else is wrong? Syntax error. Oh, I need a comma, I think. Mismatch types. Found struct vec to do. Yes, this actually returns a vec of to-dos. And then all calls read, which the chat yesterday got me through it. That was terrible. I can't believe it took me that long to get to this nice solution here. And then let's see what else. What is wrong with this? What? Oh, add and complete. That's fine. So it calls read, calls parse, and parse takes a string, and it has lines, and it loops through the lines, and it says if let some to do. Self parse line, and it pushes the to do if the to do exists. Yes, that's okay. Yeah, I wonder if I could just say filter some. I can make this a lot cleaner, but that's all right. Well, maybe we'll do it after. Okay, so what else? We have parse line. And we have vec self. This looks okay, unless there's an error, in which case it's not okay. So this returns a vec of to do. Oh, missing a lifetime specifier. Okay, is that where you put the lifetime? No, you put it here, I think. Vec to do. Where do you put the lifetime? Do you put it here? Is that it? Oh yeah, that is it. Okay, cool. Let's see. To do add has no associated function, right? Generate add function. Perfect. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't know if it's... Okay. So then... Oh, I'm still at 46 frames missing. All right. Cool. So complete by does not generate complete by. Yes. Okay, so now I'm down to... Let's see. Add will return the to do, I think. Or I can just say to do all every time, whatever, and just return vec to do a. Okay. To do all. Return to do all. It doesn't like the lifetime. Okay, it doesn't like something else. Oh. Oh, it doesn't. It likes that. Okay, that's perfect. Complete by, and then just to do all. And then this is return, and this returns a vec with a lifetime now. Vec to do all for that string slice, you know, so I don't have to call to do toString. Return to do. I have one colon. I don't know what's up with that. All right, so this is okay. Let's see. What am I doing? Back F. There we go. Okay. Actually, you know what? Where is add? Oh, there it is. What is join? What is that? Join? What is add? Args join? Oh, look at that. That's weird. It's just a string, right? Oh, they actually call it whatever the thing. Must be Rust Analyzer. Okay, so args join false. So this is content, and this is completed, right? So if you add one, it's always not completed. That makes sense. That makes sense actually. So this is gonna just append to the end of the file, I think, right? That's a whole other thing, you know. That's a whole other thing. I just want to return this. I just want to print out each of these to dos, which is funny because I think just printing out the file is good enough. But I did add the parse line thing, so I think if I add, I need to read the file. I need to parse the contents. So I think I need to say let to do all. Oh, I'm using my own code. Amazing. To dos, and then to dos dot push appends an element. So then I could just say to do new content completed. Oh my goodness, can I type? Is that a thing that I can do? Content is considered borrowing here. Because content is a string. Uh-oh, I'm getting in trouble. Sometimes it's a string, sometimes it's a string slice. I really, like, I don't... Let me see, args join is a string, right? Yeah, so now I have to, like, I have to make it a string slice to do. And then just return to-dos, right? Return to-dos, but also to-dos, I have to... to do save. Maybe I don't want to push to dos. Maybe I just want to have to do.save, right? Oh, this is to do. This would be to do.save. So I want to append it to the end, but I also want to have a way to write out to dos. To do save. Write maybe. Write to-dos, right? And then just return a vec of to-dos, the new one. Vec to-do. And then this needs a lifetime, but I'm in the struct, so I have it. Generate function. And then right returns nothing. And right is going to, what is right going to do? Right is going to take the to-dos. It's going to map over the to-dos, right? It's going to iterate, map over the to-dos, right? And it's going to say to-do dot to to-do line, right? Or to-do toString, right? And then I should probably like add a trait, because why not? I already have the default trait, right? Let's see, to-do string, map to-do string. And then join by new line, right? Join by new line. Can I do that, or do I have to collect? To do toString, but its trait exists for reference, but its trait bounds were not satisfied. Oh, okay, maybe I don't want to do toString. Maybe I'll just say 2s. There we go. Method name not found for reference in the current scope. Method not found. Okay, perfect. So we can just say 2s, and this is self, and it returns a string. And then join, it doesn't like that. I have to actually collect vec string, and then I can join, right? There we go. Consider a semicolon. Let contents, and then this arguments to the function are incorrect. Oh, use double quotes. Okay. All right. And then I will say file. What did I have here? What was this? Open options. I think I just need to fn file. And this returns a file, I guess. What is open options? No, it returns an open options struct. Yes. And then this is here. And then this just returns this, right? Whoop, result. What is expected enum open options stdio error? Return? No. Found enum result file. File not found in the scope. File. Okay. So then I can just say file, right? Self. Oh, question mark. That's it. Amazing. 2 question marks in a row. It's good. Okay. I actually feel like I know something today. Man, like yesterday I was just like, oh, it was not a good day for me. Okay, so 2s returns a string, mismatch types. All right, so let's see, contents. So this 2s is going to be self. It's going to be a format of this, and then it's going to be this, and it's going to be self. We could say yeah, okay, we could say let yeah, because Boolean, there's no, I could do a display. Oh, you know what, maybe I should maybe since I'm learning I should do a display. Impl display for bool, for Boolean. If format display, implement missing members format. Okay, so if oh, you know what, this is more complicated than I remember. I don't want to do that. Okay, so let me just do this. Let x equal match self completed, right? It true equals X, false equals nothing, right? And then we can say X, and then this is just self.content. And this is going to be returned because there's something in the thing. I know Rust. Okay? I know it. Okay, let me see. Let contents join, and then this is just going to be file dot file self file dot gay self dot file yes. Oh, if let okay self file. We don't want to get an unwrapper else again. If let okay file equals self file okay file dot write vectored. Maybe I want to flush it. Flush the output stream. I don't want to flush it. I don't want to write vectored either. Read buff. I must not have read to string. I must not have something. Read result. I must not have some kind of thing. Is there write? Unused import write, but it's actually okay though, right? Yes. Okay, so attempts to write an entire buffer into this writer, or I just want to say write a buffer into this writer, returning how many bytes were written. So we want to say write all vectored, multiple buffers, a formatted string. Yes. Okay. Yes, that's perfect. Oh, what's the write macro? What's that? Oh, maybe I don't want that. Write, dot write all. I'm gonna back it up just a sec so I can see this. Dot write all. I think I just want to write. Write a buffer into this writer. An entire buffer. I think I want an entire buffer, and I think I want the contents to be the thing that I'm writing. What's wrong? Expected U8. Is there not a file write string? You know what? I don't know Rust anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. Rust file write string. De facto way. Okay, buff reader, file open, file lines. Oh, you know what? That's kind of nice. Read a file, write a file. fs write. Read a file to a string. Expect. Read a file is evacuate, write a file. File create, write all as bytes. That's what a U8 is, I guess. I should have put that together. I don't know why I didn't put that together. All right. Let's see. Let's bring this back. Okay, so file write all. That's it, right? That's what write is. Sweet. So I take the thing and I take the content. Okay, so complete by is similar, I think. To do, well, I'll just do to do here for now, right? There we go. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now I have to parse command line arguments, but I probably want to test this first outside of parsing the arguments. So I think I'm going to do that. This is how I write tests in Rust. I don't think it's correct. Oh wait, file as mutable. It is not declared as mutable. Let mute. Wait. Let okay mute. Okay mute. All right, so this isn't used. Oh man, I have lots of problems. What the heck? Content is borrowed here? No kidding. Move occurs because todos has type vec, which does not implement the copy trait. Consider this to be mutable. Yes. I can also make it a reference, I guess. I don't. To do stop push. Can I do that? Content is borrowed here. Consider borrowing. Okay. Can I do as stir? Content is borrowed. Yes. Content is borrowed here. To-dos value moved here. Move occurs. Oh my gosh, never mind. I take back what I said. I thought the lifetimes would help me. Which does not implement the copy. And I could just implement. I guess I can't implement the copy trait for the vec though. To do all vec self. Let mute to dos. It really doesn't like this. Like I bet you if I just passed a new, I bet you if I copied this string, yeah, it would complain less. To do right. So I'm pushing to dos, and I want to push a reference to dos. And so when I write it, I want to have a reference. Okay, I want to just borrow it, I guess. Content. So content here, it doesn't like that, so I can borrow the content. But now it doesn't like the fact that I borrowed the content, right? Because I'm going to return this. Because I'm referencing function parameter returns the value referencing owned by the current function. So I could, instead of trying to own it, right? Because I'm add mute to each, oh, whoops. I could try to do a reference. No, that's not the thing. Okay. So I think since I don't want to return this, I actually will either want to clone this or I want to, because this, shoot, I think it's this lifetime. I think it's this lifetime. Dang it. Dang it. I thought I could throw in lifetimes like I was a cool guy. Okay, let me clone this. Let me clone this. And then I'll borrow it, right? And then what if I what does it say? Consider, did it just say that? Consider returning the local binding to-dos because I cloned the string. Yeah, that's, man, you know what? Yeah, so I got a little crazy. So this temporary value, okay, let me see. Let to do content equals, oops. Let to do content equals content.clone as stir. And then let me do to do content. It should be like a whole new thing. So it shouldn't complain, but it might complain. Cargo check. I've got tons of problems that it didn't even tell me about. Oh, lifetime required. All right. Let's see. Where was that? I don't even know where that was. 42? Okay. So, okay, yeah, the lifetimes are really... oh. Eh? Oh, that was it. Okay. And this one, contents does not live long enough. Borrowed value does not live long enough. Because I'm doing contents.lines? I guess I could do this, right? And then the borrowed value, I guess I could... Borrowed value does not live long enough? Okay, never mind. God, why doesn't contents live long enough for this for loop, though? Oh, I see, because I'm looping over, and then I'm doing is borrowed for A. Requires that contents is borrowed for A. Oh, it tells me on the next line. Okay. And this also says contents dropped here while still borrowed, right? So this, because I'm using contents line and parse line, is borrowed for lifetime value A. So the A, that lifetime is completely wrong. You know what? I'm done with the lifetimes. We're gonna drop the lifetimes. We'll just, instead of doing this, we'll just make it a string, because honestly it was a string in the other thing anyway. So whatever. One of these days I will actually. No, you know what? I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on these lifetimes just yet. Okay, contents is borrowed for lifetime A. So maybe I need a different lifetime. Like maybe I mean, the thing I could do here is just clone it, right? And then all is good. Creates a temporary which is free to all in use. Never mind then. I guess another thing I could do is oh, because I have a lifetime A here. What if I had a different lifetime B? right? And this lifetime be defined here. Yeah, no kidding. Option to do A. Content, consider adding the following bound. B, A, B. Okay, what if I add a new lifetime, contents borrowed here. And then what if I just said B here? No, I guess not. Return value referencing parameter contents. Yeah, I guess I can't loop through contents like that with the lifetime. Shoot. Yeah, I'm pretty close to even if I clone that though, like even if I clone this thing, like it's still not gonna even if it's a whole new thing. Let's see here, clone to contents. Contents.clone. Now let's try clone to contents. Contents.lines. Okay, so I'm still borrowing it. And here I can just say self, I think. I'm still borrowing it, and it's still return local variable cloned contents. Because I'm using this in parse line because of this lifetime. Yeah, I guess since it's just a one-off though, right? I guess since it's just a one-off, I can just do static since the thing's just gonna quit anyway. I mean, I'm not sure what I would do in a long-running thing, but yeah, I'm not. It requires that contents is borrowed for static. Oh, that's not what it is. Contents. Lines dot. What if I clone the whole thing? It still doesn't like it though. All right, look, I'm done. I'm already when I'm inserting static, it's already a done deal here. Explicit lifetime to line A. I did that, and then everything was ruined. Okay, so let me check. Return referencing owned by temporary value created here. Contents dropped while still borrowed. So if I get rid of all of this, right? If I just say this is a string, if I get rid of the lifetime that I added, and I just get rid of the lifetime everywhere I see it, right? Yeah, it's already it's already coming through. So, some progress. Yeah, I made a little progress. Undeclared lifetime. We can just do static, right? Yeah. That's what I was going to do anyway. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. We can say self, right? Vec to do. Okay, I honestly don't even... Do I need to borrow this still? Let's see. Let's see. Expected lifetime arguments. Oh, 26. Boston, Mass. Yes. More progress. I did say that. But I just wanted to make it more clear. Yeah, I definitely... Oh, self does not exist in this, yeah. Okay, let me see. I also have a lifetime here. I don't need these lifetimes. Let's see. I don't need these lifetimes. Yes, okay. Okay, try using a conversion method. Oh yeah, of course. What is that, line 15? Yeah, this is just gonna be a string. I don't have to do that. And then now I have another problem, which is to do content, right? Line 64. To do content is a string. So content is just going to be content. All right. And then this, because when you call lines, right, it returns string, an iterator over the lines of a string as string slices. So it's going to parse line is going to take a string slice, but I need it to be a string, right? So I think when you call toString, I think it copies to owned. Oh man, we're getting into unsafe. Okay, so this is better now, and you know what? I don't have to call toString in here twice. I can just say this is a string, and I can say this content lines. Oh, it's already an iter map, a for loop and a map all together as one line dot toString, right? Okay, that's better. Or I can just I don't have to, that's dumb. I can just call toString here. Okay. And this is failing now, but it's already a string. Oh, because strip prefix is not. Wow, look at that. Okay, so I have to, not only do I have to call toString here, I also have to call toString here, and I have to call it here. Because strip prefix returns a string slice. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is my own problem that I don't do string. You know what I could do? Okay, I'm gonna do this instead. Hold on. I'm gonna have this take a string slice, like how it was, and then I'm just gonna call toString on it, right? There we go. So now I think calling toString calls owned, right? Content. Okay, so that's better, I think. What else am I doing here? Content is a string, so I can just borrow it. Oh, but then I get into all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, so now it really doesn't like this. Okay. So I didn't like this before, and now I'm like, let's see. If I borrow this, move occurs does not implement copy. So if I make this a reference, to declare a mutable variable. Okay, so if I do that, and then I have to make this a reference, and then I also have to return this as a reference, or that's okay. And this is now a borrowed value. This result may be an error variant. To-dos. Unused result. Oh, right. We'll match instead. Self. File, okay, mute file write all, contents. Not that I have ever wanted to, but this makes me not want to learn Rust at all. Yeah, I would say I'm in like the intermediate stage of Rust. And for this, honestly, I'm just gonna panic. I don't even care. Like we're just gonna panic with an error, right? We're just gonna panic, like this. There we go. And then I think this is better now. Yeah. Okay. So found enum. Oh, that was the unused error, right? Okay, I see. Okay, so right. I guess I would just do result here, and then because write all returns a result of what? Of nothing. That's what we're gonna do. And then here we will say self file question mark write all contents dot as bytes, and then this is also a question mark, and then okay, and this is a semicolon. All right. Wait, associated function define. Oh, right. Oh, because this needs to be a borrowed value. Okay, there we go. So this, yep, unused result that may be used. Oh, unused must use on by default. Okay, so this now the results are like trickling up, right? So like I've returned a result from right, and now that I've returned a result, it doesn't like when I call it, and I don't handle the error. So for this, since I don't really care, do I care? Technically, yes. If I call add, which is the very bottom of this thing, right? it could also return a result, but then I have to add result to add. Oh man, okay. It kind of reminds me of Go, where like but then and then main can have a result. So yeah, I guess if everything's returning results, I might as well just keep returning up the stack, right? So then I can just say result. I can spell result correctly. Okay, and then this could be a question mark, right? And then this could be okay. And then this is a question mark. And then to do add returns a result, right? And then this is to do, and this is okay, right? And this is a question mark. Okay, and then this add is never used. What? Oh yeah, of course it's not. Yeah. That's true. That one is true though. Okay, so this I could just return this. Oh, whoops. Actually, no, I'm not gonna return. Since to do add, actually, yeah, I can return to do add, right? Then I don't have to call all again. Okay, so then I could just call return to do add, and that's it. It works. Okay, so what else do I have that's wrong? A bunch of warnings. Okay, all right. What is it? I don't need that. What else is there? Just a bunch of warnings. Okay, so this I think it's like CFG tests or something. How do I do this? Do I have like mod tests? Is that what I do? Let's see. We gotta look that up. I always forget. Let's see how. I actually did write something. Something. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. This in my little web framework thing that I'm working on. Source. And then I think in lib, I have tests. No, I have tests in node. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It is CFG. Okay, so CFG test, and then mod tests, and then I just use this test, and then now I can say use super this user super user. Too much web stuff. All right, there we go. Use super and then test. Yes. Okay, so then it's just a function. All right. I mean, looking at me struggle with Rust should not deter you from learning Rust. Okay, cool. So okay, so this is great. Hello. So this is gonna be because this is their first thing they do. It works. So I'm gonna say assert equal. I'm going to test what's like a not side effecty function here. Oh, they're all pretty side effecty. Okay, I think. Oh, you know what? To make add not no, it's definitely still side. Shoot. Yeah, now I did not separate my side effects very well. What can I test here? What can I even test? Oh, I can test parseline. Right? Okay, I'll test parseline. Okay, so let's do I have to make it public, I think. Parseline pub. And then this is to do parseline. Takes a string from. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with my voice all of a sudden? Okay, this takes this, and then it takes hello, and then parseline should return an option. So it's not actually you. I promise, but the community behind Rust is really toxic. Yeah, I felt that too. I definitely felt like Rust, like I think in 2016 it was like pretty welcoming. But now I feel like it's like really like almost like Haskell levels of heads up the butt, you know? Like it's definitely not super welcoming. It's like they only value, like it feels like everyone else is like a lesser programmer if you don't program Rust. It's like really annoying. So yeah, that kind of that kind of thing is like annoying. I think that happens in most. I think that happens in most like hard languages, right? Like C++, C, Haskell, right? Like all these ones where there's like weird vocabulary that like is not in any other language. Yeah, they all are like, oh yeah, like oh you program Ruby, oh my goodness, like I can't believe you, like you're just gonna your code's gonna be so slow, and how can you live with yourself? So yeah, I definitely do feel that. How do I do this? How do I? Oh, there we go. But yeah, I do feel the toxicity. But I honestly like okay, so I've been trying to learn Rust for how long has it been? I can't even remember. Probably in earnest, like 3 months or 4 months. Like I honestly can't remember. And it's I've been programming for a long time, so it's not like there's a lot that I haven't seen. The only thing that I haven't seen was the borrow checker and lifetimes, and I still don't really understand those too well. Sometimes the lifetimes work out for me when everything like all the pieces fit together. But if the lifetimes aren't working out, I'm like, okay, forget the lifetimes. Just start cloning everything. And I think that's fine. Like I think a lot of people are like, I can't believe you'd clone that string. It's like, yeah, I don't care. Like I don't care. You know, like Rust uses so little memory to begin with. If you clone all the strings and you double the memory usage, you're still way behind like most other things like the JVM or Ruby or whatever. So yeah, just clone and unwrap away. Like so like if I was gonna like I should rewrite this project and just unwrap everything and not do results and not do any of this stupid stuff. Because then I think people would be like, whoa, like this is crazy. You can just ignore all this stuff. Yes, you can. When I first learned Rust, I was like, I'm just gonna unwrap. Like when I first learned it, I was like super intimidated. I was like, oh, what is all this result? What is all this? Uh, but then I just unwrapped. So like if you have a result, you can always just unwrap it, right? You can just if you have something like file read or whatever, and like you see this like huge like type definition, and you're like, oh yeah, what the heck is a result? And I would just be like, you know what? I'll just say pull some bytes, right? I'll just be like, I'll just do whatever, right? I'll just say that, and then I'll just unwrap. Good, give me the thing, right? Done. That's it. You know, I mean, obviously it doesn't like that, but and it's gonna panic. But if you unwrap everything, you're just like normal programming, right? Like with exceptions. That's it, unwrap. That's all it is. It's like so Rust without all this result, all this like some none stuff. Like I don't know. It's just normal. And then you kind of go, oh, they tried to make it a little nicer, but like it's not obvious until you like start unwrapping everything. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't actually think it's super difficult to do it. And I honestly, now that I've been doing it for a while, I'm getting pretty fast at it, except for reading files. I was not fast at that. But if unless I get stuck, usually, like I can go pretty fast. Not as fast as like Go or like Crystal or Ruby or something. Like definitely not Ruby. Or like even like Lisp. Lisp is like I'm on another level with Lisp. Like Lisp, I'm like, oh my goodness, like I can do anything I want. But yeah, like in terms of programmer productivity, Rust is the lowest uh like per line count for me personally. But as I do it, I'm getting faster and faster. So like for me, I like Rust's like low memory usage. That's what I love about it. I don't really care about all this other stuff that like all this correctness and all this stuff, but yeah. I've been watching more lately, so I think I'm getting to the point of giving it a shot. Yeah, I mean, like honestly, I'm not I am like everyone should learn Rust because it gives you like a new perspective and you bring it with you to the programming languages you actually use at work and stuff. So it's like I think just like Lisp, and everyone should like try it. And then yeah, it's annoying like at first because the compiler's like, no, you're wrong, and it's like beating you. It's like beating you, and then finally you're like, oh, okay, like it's actually working with me and not trying to beat me. It's just trying to help me like prevent panics. I guess like I guess that was the whole goal. Is like, oh, don't panic, which is like an exception, right? But yeah, I think everyone should learn it. I don't think it's that hard. Like I think it looks hard from the outside, but I think it's actually really nice, and I wish that something like Crystal or Ruby would have more of this stuff, like the results and the options and things. Yeah, I've been super burnt out on programming for literally like 3 years now. I do bare minimum maintenance on existing work stuff, but I want to get a real project going again. Yeah, I honestly like when I get burnt out, I feel like I've been burnt out, but I just keep going. Like I'll just come up with the stupidest idea that gets me excited. But I've also been in areas where like I've been so down where I'm just like so burnt out. I thinking about programming outside of work is like not not a thing that I would ever. I'm just like just Netflix, like just Netflix. I can't even like I can't play video games. I can't do anything. I'm just like forget it. I'm just not gonna do anything. Um, I like catching your streams. You're always working on something. Feels good, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just have to I just keep going. And like what you'll notice when I get burnt out, I'll work on like a really dumb project that does nothing, like this one. Just to like get me like into the zone again. Or like I'll learn a whole different programming language like Rust, right? Like I was pretty burnt out like a few months ago. And then I was like, I'm just gonna try to learn Rust. And so I started reading it and like some of the ideas behind it, and I was like, oh, like yeah, maybe I'll try it. I don't know. But yeah, I think and this happened again too, like years ago with like Clojure and Lisp, and it's like I don't know, like I probably won't use Rust in the future, unless I get paid to do it. but but yeah, it's just fun to learn, I guess. I don't know. It kind of like brings me out of my um burnout, I guess. Like it puts water on the fire. Or I guess there is no fire, or I guess it adds to the fire. Like I don't know. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like it's crazy to be burnt out for like a long time. It sucks. Okay, let's see. Parse line. What am I even doing? Parse line. Oh, okay, here we go. If let. Oh wait, do I have to do this anymore? Or I'm just trying to test this. Assert equal, and oh, you know what we'll do? If let some to do this. Okay, and then we will say assert equal to do content is equal to hello, string from hello. Oh my goodness. And then we will say assert equal to do completed is false. Yes. Yes. Okay, so let me see. Cargo test. Oh my gosh, it does work though. The parsing does work. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. It works when completed. Okay, so this was like the main part of this, right? Is like parsing the file and like getting see if it's completed or not. So this would be completed, right? What is it? What is the lizard? Oh, Pog. Yeah, I'm still not really understanding what Pog is, but I love it. I love it anyway. Okay, let me see. Let's see. True. Yes. Okay, so that should be true. Let's see. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's what I want to see. Okay, so this is cool. This is actually working. Okay, so now I need to parse command line arguments to get this thing actual. You know what? I can probably run this. And see just like adding to dos without command line arguments because I really want to see the file change, right? Like this file, cat to do.txt. Yeah, I really want to see this change. Oh, I can't adjust that. Okay. All right. So I really want to see that change. So I can't mark them as completed yet, but I think I can, or as done, but I think I can list them as a vector. So let me try list. Let me try to list it. To do, I can just say list, right? I can just do to do all. I don't need to call list. That's dumb. I don't really need that. I don't really need this extra thing. Okay. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do want it though. Yeah, because I want to wrap it. So we'll say list, and then we'll say for. This is probably not the right way to do this. To like print out stuff, but We'll do for to do in list. Can I do that? Is that a thing I could do? Yes. And then print ln to do. And then I think to do needs to have like a display. Yeah, it needs to have display, right? So I guess I will implement this straight. Matt, what's up? What's up? I know I'm streaming like, dude, okay, so I have to go on a work trip for like the next like 3 days, but when I get back, and after I rip out the carpet in my office right here underneath me, I'm going to and put new flooring in. I'm going to be streaming all the time, every day. I was thinking about don't tell my boss, but I was thinking about like I wonder how much trouble I would get in if I streamed like before work. Cause like the time to stream is like 7 a.m. here. So I was like, shoot, if I wake up and it's 7 a.m. And I stream, cause I usually don't work till like 8 or 9. So if I just stream for like an hour or two in the morning, like I feel like that's better than just me sitting there like playing Wordle or whatever. I don't play Wordle for like 2 hours, but I'm just saying like I don't know. It's probably better to get into that habit instead of like a different my current habits. So let me see. Impl display for impl display format for to do. And then I need to implement the missing members. I'll be sure to tell your boss. Thanks. Thanks, Boston Mass. I really appreciate that. That's great. That's great. Okay, so I don't know. I don't remember how to do this. Is it right? Right format? Is that what it is? Impl display format formatter. Oh, that's F. F right format. And then it takes like a format args. Right format. Oh, right string. Okay, so right format args though? What if I okay, so this takes format args. Okay. Oh, I see. Format args. And it takes self. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I'm getting this. To do. Maybe I'll say self dot zero. No, okay. So I see. This is the thing. Okay, so self dot content knows how to format, and then this also. So I can say self dot completed, right? And then just return that, I guess. That seems like it might work. But I think I need this too. Oh, I should just do 2s, right? Self.2s, right? Wait, no, that's I want to see something a little nicer. Wait, do I though? Or do I want to just do 2s? I think I want to do that. And then I think this will just be this, right? Okay, so I think that's better. Write some formatted information to this instance. What does it take? It takes arguments? Okay. All right, I think this is okay. I feel like this is overkill, but that's all right. Let's see. So now I can like print the to-dos and they'll look like this, but it looks like it's coming from a file, right? So I think I could, just to make sure that I'm like, this is a to-do, right? Let's see if it works. Oh, cargo test still works. Format args. Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking that. Oh, nice. It is. Okay, so it is running. It is running because I put to do in there. Nice. Okay. So yeah, format args does seem. So if I just do write format, because write some data to the underlying buffer. I mean, I guess like write format. I mean, it's weird that I have to call format args. I wonder if I could just call format. Or I wonder if I can just call self.2s. Oh, it does not like that. Shoot. Yeah, it needs a struct argument. I guess that's how it is. I wonder, yeah, that's what you have. Okay, it's so dumb. It's so yeah. All right, whatever, man. That you know what? That's fine. Okay, so the list is working. So I wonder if add is working, right? Let's see. So can I do add? Add, and it takes a vec of strings. So if I just do string slices, if I just do hello, right? It should append. Nope, it's not gonna do anything because it is a result. Semicolon. All right. So this, I did the result on the ad. It's so stupid. I can't believe I carried that result. I can't believe I carried this result. So this result, from here, this ad comes from this ad, returns a result, right? And then this question mark, all for this question mark, and this right also returns ad or returns a result. Um, and then all for this question mark, and well, these two question marks, right? So this right all, um, I either handle it here and here. I either do like a match, and I like get rid of the result, and I'm just like, okay, I've handled the result at the lowest level, or I carry it all the way through. So like, I don't know what's better to like drop the standard library stuff like right away as soon as you touch it, like get rid of the results and handle it. Like, something went wrong with the file system or something. Okay, that's handled now, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I feel like that's probably better than trying to like carry the result through just to use the question mark. Even though I really do like the question mark. I think the question mark is really cool. Okay, so anyway, let's see. So if I add a vector of a string slice as args, this should call add, and it should take the to-dos that I have parsed, right? It should read the file. It should parse the contents. It parses the line, right? It parses each line. And then not only does it parse each line, but no, that's what it does. It parses each line. And then it pushes the parse to-dos into to-dos vec. And then it takes the to-dos vec and it makes a new to-do. And I have to use this ampersand to turn this string into a string slice. It got way further than reading a file. That's what Boston Mass said, yeah. And then it takes the to-dos vec and it pushes this to-do into the to-dos vec, and then it writes the to-dos out from the vec, right? So it takes the to-dos, it iterates over them, it turns them back into their strings, and it's like boilerplate. This collect vec string is like boilerplate, and then it joins everything with a new line, and it's a big string with new lines, and then it writes all the files back as bytes to the self file, which is what we did yesterday, right? Perfect. Okay, so this should work. I feel like I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about this one. Okay, so here we go. All I asked was if there was more progress today. That's true. Yeah. But there was more progress. Okay. All right. So this, okay. So cargo run. Hello. What's wrong with this? What did I do? Okay. All right. It didn't really help me that nothing happened, but, that's okay. Oh no. What's the percent? What is the percent? What is that? Just the end of the file? Why is that not here in the, when I, well, okay, let's open it. Oh, that's probably fine, right? I think that's just cat, right? Is that just cat? What's a alternative to cat? Is it bat? Is that the Rust? Bat, do I have it? I don't even have it installed. Oh, whoops. Do I not have Safari? Okay, let's get rid of this for a second. Let's see, bat? Rust? Wait, is that not? Oh, it is. Okay, here it is. Yeah. Shark DP. A cat clone with wings. You gotta look for that cargo toml. That's how you know it's correct. It's a correct code. What is going on? Like, where do I get to the thing? Okay, here we go. BAT supports syntax highlighting for a large number of programming and markup languages. Oh, that's kind of cool. Git integration. Show non-printable characters, automatic paging. File concatenation. Oh, okay. Display, single file, multiple files. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know, man. Like all this replacing all these things with Rust stuff. Wow, 38K stars. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, so what was I doing? Yeah, so it worked, right? The ad worked. I don't know if I have. Dang, I don't even know if I have enough time to do the last thing that I wanted to do, which I've said the word to do so many times. I don't want to hear it anymore. So I have to do. I have to let's look at so read or create. Should have been called rat. That's true. I bet he thought about it and he was like, wait a minute. Or she, I don't know, or whoever. Read or create the to-do txt file in the current directory. Okay, so I did that. Add to-dos. Yes. So first one's down. Complete. Okay, so I don't. I can probably. I can do this. We can do it. We can do it. Complete by. So this now that I have all this like machinery, I can say let mute to-dos, to do all, and then whoops, hello, and then I can say let to-do equals to-dos find. Oh man. Okay, I don't know how to find my. How do I do it? What's Vec? Binary search? No, that's crazy. Oh, what am I doing? It just by index. What? So dumb. Index? Index? Can I do that in Rust? Is that a thing? Cannot be indexed by U8. Trait slice is not implemented for U8. Implemented for U size. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know. U8's some kind of special thing. We'll just use U size. U size, I think it's some. What is U size? No definition found on types. Okay. Cannot move. Index. Consider borrowing. That's fine. I can borrow. No problem. No problem. Okay, so to do is here now. So to do also needs to be mutable. And then now that I've found the to do, I need to say to do completed equals true, right? And then now I just need to say to do write to do's with a, oh no, because it needs a result. Back to do. Okay. And then this says return okay to do's. Man, I thought for sure I'd be able to do this. Consider changing this to a mutable oh. Nice. Okay. Yes. Amazing. So this is it. That was it. I just did that. Okay, sometimes like the Rust, sometimes it happens, Sometimes it's on like Donkey Kong, So this has an unused result, doesn't like that. So I just add a question mark and I add result here. And then magically it stops complaining. Wait, expected result vec to do because of return type. Oh, then I need to add okay here. I need to wrap this in an okay. And then magically it stops complaining. What's funny, I think what's funny about Rust with the result and the sum and all that stuff is like you can do this in any programming language. It's just that like you're not going to get like the feedback from the LSP or whatever. Like in Ruby, you could easily have a class that's called result, right? And then you could have like instead of so, and you could just add your stuff to it, right? And you could say, okay, it has two methods or something, or it has an adder accessor of okay, and then it has error, right? And like that's what it is. And then you can also have like a sum, right? And then you could say, oh, it's an adder accessor of sum or none. And you can just stuff whatever you want into the result. Like you could say result new, and then you could just say like result, and then you could just say result okay equals whatever, right? Or you could do like begin, rescue. We all know Ruby is superior. I mean, it's productivity wise, it's superior. Until like you run into some static typing, or until you do some stupid typo, and then you're like, wow, I wish I had at least some basic static typing like Crystal, But yeah, okay. So this is good. This is good. It's working. Oh, wait, is it working? Let's see. Let me look up. So read the to-dos, find the to-dos by end. You know what though? This is weird because I feel like Rust should have something where. I really want to learn Crystal. Well, try. I mean, yeah. You know what? I think I tried Crystal on the stream the other time, and it was the compile times. Ooh, wow, that was not good. But I think they fixed that now. I think they fixed that, and I think Crystal also has like a null thing too, right? Like where you don't do null. Where's the blog? That what? That's so funny. It doesn't say Crystal, it just says blog. Okay, let me see. Articles, latest news. Okay, documentation. Hiring process, garbage collection. A task has handled. Currently uses the Bohm collector, blah, blah, blah. Modern collector. Can we own the collector? Blah, 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 blah. We started researching. Imix. Wow, that's cool. Oh, keep it safe and fast. Oh no, compile time is still. Man, I thought I saw something. Maybe it was the garbage collector thing. Let's see. I was planning to distract you with the code I'm working on. They got like 10% better, but still, yeah. That's a bummer. Like, I mean, LLVM is slow though. Like even Rust is pretty slow. It's not great. Go is like super fast at compiling, which is really cool. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, but anyway, this is weird. I don't like this. I don't like this. Maybe with an M1, I've not done Crystal on it. Oh, I have an M1 now. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try it right now. We're gonna abandon this. Wait, let me try the complete by real quick. Let's do complete by, and let's say 0, and we'll do 2 at once. No, we'll do 1. We'll do 1. So this should complete the first. What am I doing? Oh, I'm just done. What am I doing? Done 0, right? Okay. So this should complete the first to do in there, right? So if I do cat to do txt, it should complete the first one. Great. You can mess with my new library. Nice. Okay, let me see. Cargo run. Let's try it. We're gonna try that right now. Oh, this is the moment of truth. I don't like this. I don't like this feeling, you know? Let's open it up. Shoot, it didn't work. Break. Wait, why didn't it work? Incremental compiling will keep it slow. Shoot, man, jeez. Let me complete by. Oh, because it returned. Wait. Why did it return okay to do all? Shouldn't I just return this? Right? And why do I have one thing return? Why is that there? Why is this 4 spaces? Is this what it's supposed to be? Okay, that's better. So complete by, get the to-dos, get the to-do completed, write to-dos. Oh, wait. But this is a reference, right? Do I do a reference here? It is not declared as mutable. Left-hand side. I expected a bool. What? Why would I want to add it to a bool? Okay, let me see. Met to do. So if I pull to do out of to dos and I set it to completed, and then I write the same mutable reference that I just changed, completed as true, and I write it as true, and I have 2s, and then this should be x, because self-completed should be true. Okay, let's do if let okay. I'll get to Crystal. I promise. I'm gonna do Crystal right now. I just want to try to debug this real quick. Let's see. What is it? Okay equals done. If let okay to dos, and then we'll just do for to do in to dos. Print ln to do. Okay. All right. Okay, so that when I printed that one is right. But I think when I changed the reference to it, I didn't actually change the thing. Cuz I'm writing this and it's like it's like the borrowed version, but it should be though, right? Let's see. What if I do cat to do txt? Oh, it did work. Oh, shoot. That's it. Crystal time. All right, I'm on a roll. We'll do Crystal. Let's do it. Do I have it? Do I have it installed? How do I install this? Crystal? No. Let's see. I totally forgot what happened from the last computer. You know what? I shouldn't say this just in case they're watching. No, I'm just kidding. No one's watching this, except for you guys who, yeah, that's brew install crystal. Do I have homebrew? No, I don't even have homebrew on this thing. Let's see, crystal lang. We're gonna close this, and we're gonna quit that, and we're gonna say we're gonna go to Matt's GitHub. Matt, is it what is it again? What is it? There it is. Okay, let's see. Stealth. Wait, it's stealth, but it's public? That's a cool name, actually. Um, we're going to say git clone. And then we're going to take this last part. Stealth. We're going to open this up. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, SQLite. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I made it public just for you. Thanks. All right. I somehow doubt that. All right, let me see. So let's bring this together with the, wait, why is this a separate thing? Why is this a separate? Why did it open a new browser? Okay, let me see. Stealth SQL query builder for multiple databases, heavily inspired by Kotlin's KTORM. You know what? We were making fun of Kotlin the other time, but honestly, Kotlin has some really cool stuff. Like their DSL stuff is like really sweet. Actually, I was blown away. I was like, whoa! I make fun of Kotlin, but like, my goodness, it's actually pretty cool. Let's see. So this SQL DSL database from, oh, it's my builder. It's just like my builder, my HTML builder, but like less horrible. Yeah, this is cool. This DSL stuff. Yeah, this is sick. I do like this. It reminds me of C Sharp's link, right, with a Q. Okay, how do I install this? Install Mac OS. It says homebrew though. It says homebrew. Shoot, I was trying not to install homebrew, but I guess like it's better to have homebrew install these things than like me trying to install them myself, because now I'm like, where did this go? Like, what is this doing? All right, homebrew it is. Let's do it. I also need the Crystal HX Health. A crystal. I need crystal. Oh, no. Helix. Helix, no. Let's see. Document GitHub. Oh, I'm gonna have to use Vim. I'm gonna have to use Vim for this. Crystal, yeah, issues. Add Crystal, there it is. The built-in Ruby syntax works fine for Crystal files. I added a CR file type to languages TOML. There's already a Crystal tree sitter on GitHub that I don't imagine would be hard to add. Writing queries, all right, have taken a shot, blah, 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 since Ruby's borks at the floored division operator. And at a second look, it seems that the linked inventory, blah, blah, blah. It's very much a work in progress. I'll add a read to make that clear. That was in February. Okay, so basically, I'm SOL on that. I think if I do languages config helix languages toml, I think I should be okay. I added a CR file type to languages toml. Ruby. CR. Yeah. This music's really weird. Okay, so let's do that and see if it works. Nice, it does work. Okay, hey, good enough. You know what? Maybe we should do cat poochin too, because I feel like it has better syntax highlighting for Ruby in general. Okay, so let's see. Support more types of SQL queries. Separate data models from database tables. Wait, did I actually install? Did I ever install that? No, I didn't even do that. Oh my gosh, password. Press enter. Oh, geez, I just aborted it accidentally. Dude. Okay. All right, homebrew on the computer. Okay, so this was the inspiration. Support one has a SQL query. Separate data models from database tables. Work with multiple database types. Use less macros. All right. Connect to it. Wait. Okay. Connect to a database, connect. It's got the SQLite in the README though. That's what I'm talking about. I get super excited about that. Define a table. Tables are where we connect crystal code to the database table. It's important to understand that these are not our data models. SQL.cr has a good example. Okay, so these are not our data models. They are used to build queries. Oh, okay, I see. So this is just, it doesn't represent the schema. It's just like 4 queries, right? But that'd be cool if you could, but then I feel like there's a weird. We define the table users table with the table name and the columns. We then create an instance and assign it to users for a nice API. Database from users. Oh, I see. Okay, so you don't want to call the users. Oh, because it's the instance of the table is users. That makes sense. Select user's ID, where users role, map get user's ID. Oh, this is pretty nice though. This is nice. I actually really like the SQL builder idea because um yeah, I feel like this is better. Um where it's like database coming from the database versus like some table. Yeah, I think I like this a lot better actually. Users role because then you could do more stuff. Um than just like I feel like Active Record pretty much punted on the where stuff, you know? Like they kind of just put a string in there. I mean, like it's nice to have an escape hatch, I guess, but yeah, they never like changed it really. Like they have the hash syntax, but yeah, that's it. Oh my goodness, downloading command line tools for Xcode. This is gonna take forever. I'm surprised that I haven't dropped like a million frames, but yeah, it's still going strong. Okay, so let me see. Built-in. Okay, let's look at that file while this is doing its thing. Um, oh, chat's huge. Look at that. Why is it in user? Well, that's not good. The problem is Crystal is that all the RMs are trying to be like Active Record, and the static typing makes it very limited in functionality. Trying to go a different way and see how it turns out. I do actually like that though. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty clean. SQLite examples. Okay, so connect to the data table name, users table, users, to-dos table, to-dos, struct to-do. Wait, there's structs in Crystal? Is that a new thing or has it always been there? I guess there's structs in Ruby too. Include entity. Oh, language server not active. Oh man, this is painful. I'm gonna have to set up Crystal for because Helix doesn't support it apparently. Um, yeah, that stinks. I really like Helix, but no one's moving on this. No one's moving on this Crystal support. Yeah, let's see. NeoVim Crystal Lang. Vim Crystal. Okay. Crystal spec. Syntax check. Wait, what? That's not what I want. NeoVim. Embedded crystal. Okay. It's not really what I want to do either. Probably Neo LSP, right? That's probably what I want. Crystalline. A language server protocol for Crystal. Crystal's LSPs aren't good at all. I just use syntax highlighting. Oh man, it's so early. So early to the game. Let's see, crystalline. Oh, this is cool. It's like, what is it, like a tie? Oh, it's a sword. Okay. Oh, because it's supposed to be a crystal, but it looks like a sword. It looks like either a sword or like a baby's bottle, right? Am I crazy? Did this thing freeze? Is this thing frozen? Um, Dude. Oh, but only. Wait. Is the whole screen? I swear. Oh, you know what? It's frozen because Homebrew's going crazy, right? Yeah, it's actually touching the disk now. All right, let me do another screen capture. So, you know what? I looked at how to move or to how to stream from this Mac over here to from the stream the display from this one to that one, and then I could just like have. And I think I need to buy because I was like, oh, I could use like this WebSockets thing, but it's like not good. So I think I have to buy a capture card. Okay, so I just disappeared. Yeah, OBS. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, like the new OBS, like it wants to be smart, and like if you add a new screen capture, it puts it at full volume of whatever screen of whatever audio is out, right? So I did the old school way where I have a multi output, right? And then so I don't have to do that anymore, I guess. Like I guess I could just use the screen capture to capture the audio. So I could just turn this down, right? And I could turn the screen capture up a little bit. Right? And then I could just do the external headphones, I think. Yeah. So now I don't even need this special multi-output device or this black hole stuff. That's actually pretty cool. Maybe I'll get rid of that. Maybe I'll just get rid of that entirely. Let me see. What is this? Oh, I'll just that's fine. There we go. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice to have the screen capture instead of through the black hole thing. Oh my gosh, my password again? Okay. Man, this is the like I swear, Homebrew's the sketchiest program. Like I hate installing it now that I'm looking at this. I tried to get Soundflower working for multi-output audio and it was awful. Yeah, the black hole is the way to go. Black hole 2CH? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, this. Black hole 2CH. But honestly, the new OBS, like I just did this and it seems like it's working now. So, yeah, you don't even need it anymore. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. Before, like the screen capture wouldn't capture audio, but now it does. Yeah, this is in development. Okay, language server protocol aims to provide limited language features like go to completion, blah blah blah. So 0.70 is out. Okay. Let's see. All right. Well, anyway, I hope that it's almost done installing. Oh my goodness, Homebrew, come on. What is simulated unbottled? Like, what is it even doing? You'd still need something like that to do the channel audio for music and not getting strikes for your copyright music and VODs, right? Oh shoot, that's a good point. Dang it, I might have to take this VOD down because I didn't set the oh jeez. Thank you. Let me see. Where do I go for the advanced audio properties? Shoot. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, that's definitely that's definitely streaming to. It's definitely happening on the VOD. Dang it. It's gonna be totally copyright. I have to take it down. I can't have it, and I can't even put it on YouTube. Oh, it was my own fault. Dang it. All right, that's it though. I did take it off now, but yeah, because you can. Yeah, so yeah, that sucks. thanks, Boston, Mass. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this seriously. All right, what am I doing? Let's look at this seriously. Okay, let's see this. So you make it to do. I do actually really like this. This is nice. I like to have the representation of the table in the code. That's really nice. Okay, so struct to do has an entity. Oh, okay. So you can actually have a struct that it's like your active record class, right? But it's a struct, and it has some properties, and then it has okay, so the tables to do, and then setup is a little involved, I feel like, but that's all right. Query source, stealth query, inner join users. to-dos. Oh, you know what? This is okay actually, because you're like controlling. So I'm guessing setup gets called when does setup ever get called? Oh, setup gets called by the entity thing, I'm guessing, right? Um, yeah, that is something. This is cool though because I do like this that you could do the join here, and then it's not like a mystery when it comes time to. I like that you could define the join ahead of time, and it's not like lazily done like Active Record. So this the to do gets a user too. Okay, so then that's why you needed that setup, right? So when you call row get, I'm guessing setup gets called right before this thing. Oh, cached row. Oh, that's interesting. It's a type. Okay. And then okay, so that's how you get the user out of it too. So it'll be like to do equals to do new, and then you could just say like row or something. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. User. Oh, here we go. Database with connection. Create table. Oh, never mind. Create table. Okay. And then database insert users do. Yeah, this is. I do like this. This is nice. Like this, it feels good. Like this is good API. Let me see. So sequence of to do to a database sequence of to do. So you don't actually make a to do. You kind of have to always. It always comes from the database, right? So when you do like database from to do, can you do that? How does that work? Any stuff is brand new today. This is where I'm going down a different path. Then I'm still figuring things out. Okay. So let's look at the query again. Okay, so you always need to map a query. Database from users, select to do dot ID. What if you don't select? I wonder. And you map get. What is this syntax? To do dot ID. Oh, you don't have, that's like plucking, right? You can just do, I wonder if you can just do this. All right, let's see. Let's see if Crystal is installed. Let's see if Homebrew. Oh my gosh, finally. Okay, run these. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. Okay. This is a lot though. Just to okay, eval. All right, so the current thing. All right, that's good. Okay, so now I have brew. Brew install Crystal. How many frames am I going to drop? Oh shoot, it's 9:14. I got to go pretty soon. Okay, let me just run this example and we'll see. The entities are pretty much only for showing data that's queried from the DB. Okay. Okay, yeah. So you don't like instruct them yourself. That's yeah. That's why they're structs, I guess, and not like classes. Wait. What's this double initialize? Initialize. Did I add that? Did I do that myself? What did I do? Why is it? Oh, I see. Because you can initialize from other things, I'm guessing. I don't know. We'll see. I can't believe I got music on the stupid thing. I can't believe that. It's so dumb because I switched halfway through and I added a new screen capture. It was like the perfect storm of stupidity. Yeah, I wonder if I can like edit. I guess I can't though. I can't edit a VOD and re-upload. That doesn't even make any sense. I have to take that VOD down like right away. All right, so okay, we have Crystal. Crystal examples. SQLite. Yeah, whoop. Can't find file DB. What? Would it need DB? Require DB and stealth. Stealth. Oh, stealth. Oh, shards install. Shards install. Yeah, I like how they leaned into the crystal. The like everything's a shard. It's pretty funny. I guess it's like similar to Ruby with the gems, but yeah. Yeah, I actually did try Ruby's static typing. Like their I tried both stripes and I tried RBS, right? Um no, I didn't ask you a question. Oh, yeah, well I was asking you what DB was. But yeah, you said you got it. Shards install. Anyway, yeah, I tried like cuz I'm thinking about Crystal now. Sorry, I have my train of thought. And then Crystal is the worst name for a language if you don't specifically look for Crystal Lang. You get a bunch of crystals. I mean, Ruby is bad too, though. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. Crystal example SQLite.cr. Okay, so whoop, that is my fault. Data. What was I doing? Data is not a thing. Actually, you know what? Where does data? Oh, data. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, so expected argument number one to be stealth table, not to do class. Oh, to dos. Jeez. All right. That's a pretty good error though. That's not bad. Okay, so undefined method. Oh yeah, 2A. Okay. So I have to. So this sequence of is what gives you the list of to-dos, right? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So I can do like database updates, to-dos. Um, what was the README? I have to select columns. Yeah. Oh yeah. For that query, database from select to do ID, right? And then select. Can I do multiple in one select? Is that a thing? Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. README. Make a query select. You either do a custom query and pluck columns yourself, or use the sequence of API. Okay. Custom query, yeah, with the map, right? Okay, so select. Let's see if I can do to-do.name. And we'll do to-do.user ID. And then we'll say map, or we'll say sequence of, right? To-do.2a. I wonder if we can do that. Can we do that? Let's see. That'd be cool, right? Let me get rid of this. Okay. Oh, to-do does not have an ID? What does it have? To-dos. It does have an ID though, right? You rather do it because I can't. Oh, I can't do multiple. I have to do select. You're using the model when you need to be using the table. Oh, right. To-dos. Of course. Of course. That makes sense. Sorry. There we go. You're right. Sequence of to-do. Okay. Can't use sequence of. Oh, can't use sequence of. Okay, so let's do map. What was it? Map. Get. Because it's not going to return a user if I call user ID. Maybe I'll just do to do name, right? There we go. Let's try that. I feel like that should work. Expected argument one to be to get to be column C. Oh, I'm using to do again. Man, I'm really bad at this. Okay, there we go. Oh, perfect. Take out trash. Perfect. Okay, so let me how do I oh geez. Oh. All right, I gotta let's see, to-dos. Not that it matters because it's not gonna be on the VOD. Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. In this way, man, the music got really really exciting. You're working with a raw result set from the database, and get to-dos ID is getting the column with the name ID. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So I wonder if I can just do that. Select, what is that? It's gonna give me like the interior, the like interior. What is this music? Is this dancing pallbearers? Yeah, so that's gonna give me all the stuff, right? The interior data structure. So okay, let me see. Wow, this is really giving me everything. This is a lot. Let me see. Yeah, this is. Oh, there's a pool too. Um, what is this music? This is horrible. Seriously, like, what's going on? Um, let's do. Yeah, let's do this one. That's fine. Um, it it yeah, I guess from the query example, I don't know how to get from the select and not map, right? Like if I just want to return an object, I can't do 2A because I have to do sequence of. I wonder, I can't do sequence of here either though, right? Even though I feel like I want to, maybe. Yeah. Oh, because it's a query, right? Oh, but you can call sequence of on database? Select. So I'd have to do like a map that's like not as cool. Is this like is this like Ruby? How like Ruby is this? Row dot, because what was it? It was like a dot. How like Ruby are we talking here? Row get to-dos ID. Can I do this? And then I could just say name. Row get to-dos name. Let's try that. I wonder if I can do that. Oh my gosh, why does it open in a new thing? Oh, whoops. I had a syntax error. I wonder how like Ruby it is though. Let's see. It does make me wonder about Crystal though. Like I'm surprised that it doesn't get more like airtime. Like especially on Hacker News. Like I'm surprised that it's not taking off like Ruby did. I guess it's a different it's a di uh okay. Wait, what, why'd you send me this get 0 in 32 to SQL? Oh, it did work. Okay, so that did work. Query each row get as. Okay, so yeah, I did. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So query each. Right. Okay, query each. Okay, yeah. That's how, okay. That's one way to do it. Yeah. I was just using the base. Look at the bottom, where I was pulling fields from the row. Yes. Yeah. A row columns map. Oh, row has a columns. Row has columns. I did not know that. Man, I missed the instrumental, of it all. Row columns map, call name, call value. That's kind of what I wanted, I think. Let's see, query each. So this is a query, so I can just call each do row. And then this is this. A row columns map value. Can infer return type. Try to cast the block body as. Maybe it doesn't like that. Row columns map and value. Dot value. PP. T. Let's try it. Oh no, it still doesn't like that as the. So I would probably with dump types. Let me see. If this so this value, but this will run just without the printing, right? It just oh wait, maybe not. Oh, okay, so columns is a block. I guess cannot infer block return type. Okay. Well, in this case, I would probably just do, since I know the rows, but I could at least do this row dot get 0, row dot get 1, and then 2. I wonder if I can do that. As expected argument 1 to be cache row get to be column C or column declaring expression. I really did make this public just for this, by the way. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. No, I mean, I think it's really good, like already. I really do like it. I mean, obviously, like this at the end, when you get values out, like it would be nice to have like this. Yeah, I see you're working towards it, right? So like you already have this initialize, right? And it would have the things that you pass in here. Or it can take a row. Oh, I see, but you can't return the whole object. Yeah, it would be nice to have something. I guess you're probably doing this already, but like it would be nice to call a sequence of, right? And then just call to do. And then that, right? That would be amazing. That would be incredible. Or even just yeah, just 2A, right? 2A would like end it, right? 2A would be like that map I did earlier. Right, like this or something, right? But it would be like to do objects, because I can't do to do new, right? I wonder if I can I do that? To do new, because it initializes there though, right? It's a row, it's a cached row, so I feel like I can do that. Oops. Let's see. The problem, the entities only apply to sequence of. The problem what you're talking about is a situation where you don't select the column you're supposed to. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's a good point. Because then it would just be nil and you'd be like, what? Yeah, I guess what you could do is, oh, that's why you did sequence of instead of from. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. Because if you want all the objects, you could just do that. But it's like, what if I want to like have a few objects? I guess you would do sequence of where, right? And then you would say like to do ID or whatever. What was like eek or something? It was like I wonder, yeah, can you do sequence of where? To do dot ID equals user ID equals users to do's that user ID equals 2. Yeah, that would be. Oh, I keep running this, so I keep getting multiple records. I just realized that. So it's like a fork. It's like a fork in the road. Use from, select, and handle the result rows yourself, or use sequence of. I haven't filled it. Okay. So I see. Okay, so sequence of is like object stuff. From is like database manipulation stuff. Yeah, this is nice. It's nice to have the individual things instead of like, because like, you know, active records like user select, and then you kind of get like a hash, like it's like weird, right? But yeah, this is nice to have the two from or sequence of. It's nice to have it be explicit. No, this is cool. I really like this. This is sweet. Yeah, this is cool. All right, well, I think that's it because I gotta actually get going because it's like 9. I've been streaming for how long have I been streaming for? Oh my gosh, 2 hours. Oh my goodness, it's like a marathon. All right, Matt, thank you for showing us. Thank you for making stealth not stealth. Boston Mass, thanks for watching. Don't be burned out. Learn Rust.